Hi, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing as well can be. I have these arm warmers, but they're really, really big, and I have kind of chunky arms. I'm an extra large girl. So they're just chunky on me. And I was like, well, maybe they're leg warmers. Leg warmers don't have thumb holes. Maybe they do. Maybe it's for your big toe. Maybe you have dog legs. I don't know. Let's just try to figure something out with these. So here's the look. I need to focus on something positive because I'm kind of having a little bit of a minty bee. Okay, so on this, the thumb's right there, and then there's these on the side, and they're just so big. They're so big. And I'm used to, like, when I was a kid, they were very tight. They weren't so loose. They weren't so loose. So yeah, I don't really like these. And they slide off anyways. Why am I bitching so much? I feel like I'm bitching a lot today, and it's probably just because I'm so nervous about things going on. Yeah, I don't know what to fucking do with these, so whatever. This is a look for the day. It is sloppy, thrown together horseshit. Yay. And I just got out of the shower, and I've been using this, how do you say, products from Native, and it's the apple cider, apple pumpkin bullshit, blase blase, and it's really good. Yeah, my hair smells like autumn, and it feels pretty decent. And like, okay, here's the thing. I really want to be able to have eyelashes, false eyelashes on, but the way my forehead is and the way my eyebrows are. What is this? What are we? I look weird. I look really weird. And I guess it's fine to just have a gigantic forehead. Like, it's giving like those dolls, like from whenever I was a kid. It's giving doll, but not like doll, like doll. It's giving like doll. And it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's a little frightening. It's a little spooky, kooky, whatever. It's been raining, and I love that. I love that about rain, that it rains. No, I love that it's been raining because honestly, the temperature dropped down like 40 degrees, and I don't give a fuck. Great. I think that's spectacular. It's all honestly, it's spectacular at this point. What else? There's been some drama a couple counties over that's made me kind of like very sick to my stomach because it's made me contemplate how I look like to the public. Okay, so here's the thing. There will be moments in my life where I'm like, I do some self reflection. I'm like, oh my god, maybe I should, maybe, right? I doubt myself, and then I'm just kind of like, maybe, right? Maybe. And today I've been kind of fucking around with that idea of doubting myself and being like, oh god, should I just like delete everything on social media and go into like hiding, because I am so scared of humans. They're very, very scary. And that's, I don't know, that's like stupid. That's like a very like dumb. That's dumb. But it's a difficult thing, and I can't really explain it. I pick fights with big dogs. Let's say that. I like picking fights with big dogs. And because I too am a big dog, I just am in a little body. And so I'm just like, how do I feel about this? Like, creatively, what am I doing with my life? Like, okay, so you're picking fights with the mayors of cities, but actually getting shit done. On the other hand, they might want to fucking kill you, and they might be able to get away with it. And then I'm like, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck, of course. Oh my god. So, anyways, I'm just kind of like, did I put a target on my back for speaking my opinion? Is that something I want to die for? Is it worth dying for? What does that look like in 30 years? Would anyone care? I think some people would care if I died. If I got murdered, I think a couple people might fucking care. Okay. But I'm not, oh God, I'm trying not to like, I'm not trying to speak that into like, I'm not trying to talk about that. But what I'm saying is that I just had some thoughts today. And they were weird. I've had some thoughts today, guys. I've had some thoughts today. What the fuck is up with my hair? What the fuck is up with me? I think that's how I feel. Actually, that's how I feel. What the fuck is up with my hair and what the fuck is up with me? I don't know. I think the truth is that I'm way too like autistic to let injustice keep going. Now that I'm adult and I have an adult voice and I have a platform and I know how to use it, it's a double-edged sword. You got to be careful not to cut yourself, and whenever you go to cut others, you got to use it for healing and not killing and stuff like that, right? Like I'm pretty self-aware of things in general, like in general or whatever. But I'm also a vicious beast, a madman, and stock raving mad. And so I'm a watermelon slammed into your driveway. Crack me open so you feel the air inside me. So all that being said, I've been thinking thoughts today. Number one, it's scary whenever you think, oh my God, people are trying to hire other people to murder people for them. It's, you know what it is? It's like the illusion of safety, the illusion of like that it's okay. I don't know, look, I'm just kind of in a weird fucking space because my garden really sucks this year, and I'm looking at my life and I'm like, well, what have you accomplished? What have you really done? What do you want to do? One day I'd like to have a bookstore. Bitch, that's my dog over there. That is not a haunted blanket. That's my dog. One day I would love to own a used bookstore. Where at? I don't give a fuck where at, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just a little angry. That's my problem too, is that I'm very like traumatized. And so I have like this humor that's dark and not very, I don't know, well received by old heads, and that's fine, but lighten up. I'm a watermelon slammed into your driveway. Crack me open so you feel the air inside me. Listen. Yeah, so I've just kind of been contemplating things in general. Ugh, gross. Lame, I know. But they are important to contemplate. I've been thinking about, like, well, what is success? And is this success? And what is my success? And what are my dreams? And what are my failures? And what are my hopes and desires and fears and horrors and all these things? And one of them is like, well, you stand up for the wrong thing and somebody, like, I don't know, you stand up for the thing. Oh, I'm not willing. Oh, I don't know. Like, that's what I need to have a think. And I turn on this stupid fucking camera instead of having a stupid fucking think. And so you guys are getting jobbled up nonsense, booty ass shit. Jobbled up nonsense, booty ass shit, I will have you know. And it's like, well, what do you feel? What do you believe? Are you willing to die for those beliefs? Or are you not? Are you solidified? Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you want to test it out? Are you sure? All of these things. And, like, I'm not sure, bitch. I'm not sure about anything, bitch. Can I think about it? We've had 33 years to think about it. Bitch, I want some more time to think. Who am I talking to? Probably myself. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, ugh. You know what I mean? Do you ever get like, ugh, whatever. What the fuck ever. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just kind of like really frustrated because number one, who am I? What am I? And, like, why am I here? And is it important to stand up for what you believe in your community? And like, how far are you willing to go? And this and that, blah 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 blah. And if everything's corrupt and blah 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 blah, then you have an ounce of corruption in you too. And like, what are you gonna do with that knowledge? And blah blah blah. It's just like I'm having all these thoughts, and I generally love thoughts, but these thoughts got me thinking in a way I don't want to think. I want to have fun. I want to create. That's something I would like to do. I want to travel. I want to go to Prague. I want to go to Europe. I have things to do. I have bodies of water to see. Do I really want to sit in this fuck ass town and fight an established amount of corruption by my fucking self and then get killed for it? No. Ew. Grotesque. And why? To help other people break the chains that have been holding them down so they too can go do other things instead of become slaves and entombed to this mechanical demon of fuckassery. Oh yeah, but fuck me, right? Like guys, I feel like a dumbass. I feel like I have the word dumbass written across my forehead because this is not what I wanted. This is not what I really wanted. I wanted a family. I have a family. I have stability to an extent. To an extent. Is it false? Yeah. It's a false sense of security, but I like this flavor of it. Guys, I have a lot of thoughts to think about. I'm thinking them out loud. And so this is like a brainstorm. I should have brainstormed off camera, but I'm brainstorming on camera. I have this horrible ability to project into the future very rapidly, like a lightning strike. And that's where my OCD becomes out of control. Because anxiety starts fueling it and feeling it, and then depression kicks in, and I'm just like, hopeless, hopeless. And it's not true. Not everything is hopeless. Like that's a blanket statement for losers. Oh, everything's hopeless? Yeah, fucking cool. Does that come in a min size? I'm kidding. Growing up, a lot of the time, sorry, just to like segue into some humor before I fucking lose it. A lot of the times growing up, people are like, oh yeah, uh, fun story, great, cool story, bro. Does that come in a min size? As in to call you effeminate? As in to call you a girl? That was a like a thing. Boys would go around calling each other, "Oh, you're ladylike. Oh, you're a girl." And so we got the expression. We got the expression. We got that expression. We got that saying. We got that southern saying. I don't know if it's southern. It's probably all over the world. Maybe not. Or have you ever heard this one? Oh, cool story. Does that come in a min size? Or you would say something like, "Oh wow, I like the color cyan, mahogany," and they'd be like, "Yeah, great. Does that come in min size?" What does that mean? I hate language. Fuck you, language. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but fuck you, language. Nah, but here's the thing. I don't know, man. Like, here's the thing. Like, if you become a perceived threat to somebody in a position of power, because you're like, hey, guys, maybe we should think other thoughts. And then they think you of us like a threat, and then they attack you with whatever, like, they have. Like, they exhaust their reservoirs of things to make your life difficult. That's scary. It's scary to have a target on your back. And so it's like, well, it makes me think, what is and what isn't? It makes me go back to that kind of like questioning God. Like, and then it's like, well, just let them. Just let them. That's like the new saying, expression, whatever. The new saying is, well, let them. Just let them. They're gonna cheat on you, honey. Honey, Riley in. Just let them. Let them do that. Just let them. They're gonna walk out on you at the bar with another lady. Just let them. Let them. And I understand it's like a detachment mechanism for coping. It's a detachment mechanism for people who have like anxiety and they're codependent, and so they cope by becoming anxious and attached to you, and because they're afraid of being how do you say, abandoned. And so what? They're gonna abandon you, and that's really where it comes from. They're like, they're gonna abandon you, let them, because you're better without them, type of shit. And like, I actually do like it, even though I'm making fun of it. I'm like, I'm making fun of it because like a lot of girlies down here that are super southern, they like took that shit and ran with it, and it is good. Actually, it is really good to an extent. If somebody's gonna be a dickhead, you should let them be a dickhead and like leave them in the dust and go do something else with your life. You shouldn't try to change them because you can't change people. People can only change themselves. People can only change themselves. And so just let them. But then at the same time, it's like, the fuck, I will let you do anything. At the same time, I'm fucking batshit crazy. And I will literally fucking take a chomp out of your forearm, sir. Sir. Yeah. Or whatever. I was watching The Office with my husband the other day, and Dwight released like a rabid raccoon into someone's car, and I was like, jot that down, write that down, write that down, write that down, write that down. But yeah, I think the biggest thing, I've been having issues today, so I'm just kind of vocalizing them. Some of the issues I've been dealing with is like, what is, what isn't, what am I? What are you? How am I being? Am I creative? Am I not creative? Does it matter? Do I just need to move somewhere else? Like, should I really start some shit or not? Like, is that the south wind blowing my way, telling me to start some things? Is it the coyote? Is it the fox? Is it the raven? What is it? Trying to get under my wings and spin me a certain way. What is it? And do I take that gust of wind and go with it and risk being shot down? What's the point? You know what I mean? That's kind of like where I'm at with things creatively. I'm like, what's the fucking point? And that's not a very good place to be in for too long. It's a nice place to visit, a palate cleanser, if you will, but like creatively, like, what are you doing? Okay, you're here. You're kind of uplifting the consciousness by just existing. That's a good thing, right? What is good? And what is a good thing? Is it good to me? Is it good for all? If it's bad for industry, then it's not good for them. And does it really matter what industry thinks? Can industry suck a dick? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a very strange feeling, like where in one hand you have what's going on, and you could change it because you're looking at it, and so it's changing anyways because you're observing it, and that's fine. But then on the other hand, you have what could be, what is, and what isn't. It's hopes, and dreams, and fears. It's very 11th house shit. And I don't know. I guess that's what I'm really trying to get to, is that, like, I don't know. And I feel like I go through these bouts of amnesia. I feel like maybe perhaps we all do. Forgetting myself, getting lost in everything. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius, I believe. I think so. Yeah, I think it was a Sagittarian moon. Sorry, my eyes are itchy. It's a Sagittarian moon, and that's a very important placement for me because it's helping me remember. And I had forgotten for so long, but it feels like when I almost get to the point of remembering things, it gets yoinked right away from me. So it's very aggravating because, okay, so then fuck the self and then just dedicate to your art. Dedicate to creating something important. Well, like, it's just a very fucking. This is creative. Yapping online, that's creative to an extent. Having a yap shesh. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. And then it's like, well, if they start targeting you, they're gonna come and see what you're saying. Maybe they should. I don't know. Hmm. It's a very interesting conundrum to find yourself in. To have the taken off you and you going, hi, how'd you get here? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why am I here? What's happening? It's a very interesting moment to be in. It's a very interesting vibrational frequency to be fucking around in and finding out. Now my whole face is itchy. Fantastic. That's so great. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hello Kitty setting spray I still get like little makeup falling off of it. If you have a setting spray that you could recommend that isn't dog shit, like I'm not saying the Hello Kitty thing, I'm not saying that, but one that is actually like sets in your like is it Aquanet? Is Aquanet? Do I have to spray Aquanet on my face? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a very strange feeling. Very strange feeling to be aware of things. It's also a very strange feeling to be aware of yourself. To come aware of yourself and go, I've been acting a certain way. And look there. I left a trail of crumbs. Where to? Between my eyes. You know? And so, yeah. It's a weird feeling. And I hate it. So, anyways, yeah, that's kind of where I've been at. Like, realizing, like, I'd like to be happy. I think that we all do and would like to be happy to some extent. I don't know. I don't know, and that's okay. And what I do know is that these are too big for my goofy ass arms, and I don't really like them. But I do like the stripes. I don't really like them though. They are not the same. Could I fix them? I could. Do I want to? I don't know. I'm gonna go.